Alrighty. Let me see my Pokemon here. Alright, if we're going to go face a grass-type gym, we are going to need to... Oh, yeah, look at that. New. New! Actually, these new icons are new. Oh, cool. These rooms have been unlocked. We got people to talk to. We'll do that in a second. But first, let's prep up for our battle against the grass-type gym. Alrighty, so Tom and Cat, Verywing, Liz. Yeah, Liz. Liz. Yeah, we'll do Liz and the two Char Cadets. Oh yeah, poison type. Man. Yeah, Verywing should also be there. There we go. This will be the team we'll use against them. There we go. Cool, I like it. Cool. Set. Alright, class. Alright, so we have Biology 1, Math 1, History 1, Battle Studies 1, Home Ec 1. Okay. Before we do that, but you know, it's very back and forth, I understand. Let's go talk to Professor Jacques, or Mr. Jacques. Alright, let's go talk to Professor Jacques. Actually, before that. Yeah, Ultra Balls. Oh, cool. If I get to 50, I'll get some candy.
Ah, hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Cosma?
Not really.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you'll get the hang of things soon. In the meantime, feel free to come. See me if you need help with anything. Oh, you have been using the Pokédex app. I am the one who made it, you know. Every time someone uses the app catches a every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, the data gets sent to me. It's really helpful with my Pokemon research. To be sure so be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling out your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's aim for say 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon in your Pokédex for me. Wow, so you've caught this kind of Pokemon? And this one? All this data? This is the best! Ah, sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it a way of saying thanks.
False swipes. Nice.
You You sure are good at catching Pokémon, aren't you, Cosmo? For your next goal, let's aim for 100 species. Remember, when you find a Pokémon you've never seen before, give the Pokeball a throw.
Alrighty. What do we want to do now? Let's go talk to the director. Sorry about that. I just ran into those chairs.
Oh, why hello, Miss Cosmo. How is your treasure hunting coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope.
Yeah, it's been great.
Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course of criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I've recently heard a word whose Sorry, 1, 2, 3. You see, I've recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it's some sort of slang. Tell me, what does chuggy mean? Ah, I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meaning behind the words, I find that I can feel that much closer to my students. I am most grateful for your help on that front.
You've become slightly closer with Director Colville. And then there's the school nurse. Cool. Yeah, I know you've never met her, so there's like no reason to come here, but the game is basically just telling you, hey, you can use this as a Pokemon Center. Anyway, let's go talk to the nurse.
Hello there.
Sorry.
Hello there. Come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Cosmo, right? Everybody's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right before enrolling in the academy. And even picked a fight with Team Star. Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored sitting in here all day, you know. I don't have any classes to teach. And students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal.
You've become slightly closer to Nurse Miriam. So she just pushes her feelings upon you for no reason. Alrighty, let's go to the entrance hall, take some classes.
Good evening, Miss Cosmo. What would you like to take?
Alrighty, let's go for... We'll be taking all of them, so let's go biology first.
Would you like biology with Mr. Jacques?
Yes, I would.
Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, hello, hello. My name's Jacques. I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we'll all learn the various quirks of our beloved Pokémon together. I hope you'll all come to love Pokémon even more from the things you'll learn here. In today's class, I'll be teaching you a great way to get to know your Pokémon more in depth. If you like to become better friends with your Pokémon, you can let them out of their Pokéball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? 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 I should have gone, huh? You can use the ZR button.
It should be Z because, you know, he's not an American.
You can use the ZR button to throw the Pokéball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon try speaking to them, they're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk with you?
Let's see. Near water, in buildings, tall grass. I'm going to say inside buildings.
That's right. Great job, Cosmo. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of species. Therefore, please let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about the classroom from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even close friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can also walk with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the ZR button and let out the Pokemon inside. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. It looks like that's all the time we have for class. It looks like that's all we have time for today. See you all next class.
Ryder by de Schneider, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. Next class, we'll be taking math. Would you like to, sorry.
You'd like math with Miss Time?
Yes.
Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name's Time, and I'll be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? Yeah, sort of. Oh my. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers and some of you may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you'll find yourself enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match your interest up with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies on Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Cosmo, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled. That's right! I knew I could count on you for this question, Cosmo. Using moves of a type that your Pokemon of the opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic.
it multiplies the damage of the moves by 2. On the other hand, using a move of that type your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of the moves by 2. I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun, even for you who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too.
All right, next class. Doing good. History. This teacher's important. Miss Rayfort. She's my favorite. I would like to take history of Miss Rayfort. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Oh, I see we've some... fuck, let me redo this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Rayfort. I'll be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history. Lives of our ancestors throughout history. Forged by the path, the presents in which we all live. Haha! Reddit. Fuck you, video game. Today, you shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are all well aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. This area inside this crater is called Area 0, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. God, her hair is glitching the shit out. Aha! Perfect timing. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Cosma. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area 0? A treasure, a Pokemon Center, probably treasure. That is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right. Some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for that dream of treasure hunting, though, as the lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you will all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area 0 are both off limits to all but those who have official business being there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area 0 in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Is it that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more history's enigmas together next time. Ooh, we are acing these classes. All right. Battle studies, here we go. You'd like battle studies with Miss Dendra?
Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Oos! Say hello to your battle instructor. This one, the only one, the hot-blooded Dendra. Oos is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you'll get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust, even if there's even if they're new to this stuff. That's funny. There's a no child left behind reference snuck in here. That's cute. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles, and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each one has certain qualities. Qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power type and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid. Question coming your way. There's two categories of attack moves that attack moves fall under. Know what they are? Physical and special. Awesome! Awesome! You're as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves split into two categories: physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. Special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit with these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special type moves should raise their special attack stat. Try raising both of these stats equally will just make it hard for that Pokemon to shine in battle. Make sure make your strong points stronger. I always say that goes for both Pokemon and people. Aw, man! I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for class in here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make the study more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Alrighty, we got one more class to take. Home economics. Would you like home ec with Mr. Seguro? Yes, I would. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. I see we have some energetic young ones in this in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Seguro. Your time here will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for every day of daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof: food, clothing, and shelter. Of those three categories, I assume most pressing and interesting for all of you is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your Pokemon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers.
which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these Pokémon can make easier to catch or increase experience points that your Pokémon receive. I think you will also find that that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let's see, Miss Cosma. Tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? My choice in filling and condiments, how fast to prepare my food. I have to remember to put my heart into it. There we go. My choice in filling and condiments. I'm going to go with that one. Perfectly correct, Miss Cosma. Perhaps you already are aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home. Your choice in ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches will help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, will gain you item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say that I would feel the utmost joy in you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Cool. Well, we got our level. We're done with our level 1s. We got our level 2s. We'll worry about those some other time. Let's see if there's any teachers we got to talk to. Oh, Mr. Seguro. Oh, cool. And Miss Rayfort and Miss Deidre. Ooh. Miss Dendra wants to talk to us. Miss Time and Rayfort. All right, let's do that. Let's go talk to Mr. Seguro first. Mr. Seguro. Sorry. They're all named after cacti, so Seguro Cactus, Seguro Cactus, Mr. Seguro, Mr. Seguro, Mr. Seguro. All right. Hello, Mr. Seguro. Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Miss Cosma from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are, and the amazing Pokémon you take along with you. You are quite the object of everyone's interests, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. The home economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the academy students, you see. Here they delight in sharing in the latest gossip and like enjoying a light snack. You come quite often in these talks recently, Miss Cosma. So much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is such a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me sometime. You became slightly closer with Mr. Seguro. Yay. All right, let's go with Dendra. Let's see if we can find her. There's a black uniform. Ah, Tropius. How about that? Gyarados. How about that? Silazard. Those are different things. Look at... Oh, yeah, look at those. Let's see how fast they can walk. Walk faster. Walk faster. Walk faster. Haha. Walk slower. Walk slower. Oh, they're walking so slow. They're pixels now.
Oh, new kid. Have you come here to the schoolyard for some training?
Yeah.
Aha! I knew I could see a fighting spirit burning behind those eyes. Those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running together here? Why don't we do a running bit together here to get to know each other a little bit better? All right, let's go.
You ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra.
Phew! That really worked up a nice sweat. You've got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. And a good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have some of my homemade sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles.
Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry. No, Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell.
How was it? I hope it was tasty.
Well, to be honest.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Huh. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Haha.
You became slightly closer with Miss Dendra. Cool. And then the staff room, we got 2 teachers to talk to. No! No! Damn you, cafeteria! To the staff room! To the staff room, baby! Oh my, if it isn't Cosma, hello there.
Do you perhaps have a question about class?
Yes, I have a question.
What were you having trouble with? Let's have a little review here, shall we? Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock type moves. When a rock type move hits a flying type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage?
It's doubled.
Yes, that's right. The correct answer is that the move's damage is doubled. Miss Time? Miss Time? Oh my, I see you're one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn, dear. There is only one of me after all. Miss Time, is it true that you were a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why do you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you, if you wait your turn. Okay, I'll wait my turn. I sure can. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Cosma, but I seem to be in high demand today.
Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. You became slightly closer with Miss Time. Oh hell yeah, we're going for true teacher's pet energy. Look at this guy. He's got a pompadour. You're yes, Cosmo from Class 1A. The way you conducted yourself in my class and the answers you gave to my questions, I admit they piqued my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Cosmo, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I'm not gonna lie, I guess being me, I prefer older stuff. Ah, so you prefer things of the past, do you? The potential I saw in your eyes was real after all. Yes, this one may indeed be good to use. Yes, sorry about that. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. Oh my god, I just noticed that hair clip. She's got a Marshadow hair clip. Holy shit, I never noticed that. So she's a ghost type user. You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Cosmo. Get the fuck out of here. You became slightly closer with Miss Rayfort. Alrighty. Let's go challenge the grass-type gym leader.